And here we go, we've got our first crew of the day coming in on approach to the boat ramp. So Cap's going to go ahead and turn her in and try and get her lined up, and let's see how they fare. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Point Beach. So the slow roll approach engaged as he's slowly coming toward the dock. I don't see anybody really getting ready, though. Okay, somebody looks like in the bow is moving around a little bit. As Cap's kind of coming in on a little bit of a funky angle. So is she going to go ahead and try and step out on this one as his stern's kicking out? And she's like second guessing it. She's like, do I want to go? Don't I want to go? Maybe I want to stay. And there we go. Oh, she steps off, but almost goes down. Now she's got to do the line around the pole move as she winds up battling the pole here to try and get things sorted out. And quickly decides to stop that. And there we go. Gonna go ahead and get them pulled over. These poles down here at Boynton are beasts, man. I'll tell you what, they get in the way of a lot of people who are down here trying to dock. Kind of an interesting setup the way they did it. But this is how it is now since they redid the docks. And we've got our next crew coming in on approach, and things are starting to pick up down here as the ramp's starting to get a little busy. So Cap looks like he's going to go for the starboard side dock. We have somebody stepping onto that rear platform. Always a little bit of risk when the motor is on and the boat is underway, but they've got to switch the lines to the other side. So here we go. Cap's going to go ahead and start to make his approach. We've got one fender over there. It looks like there's a line over there as well. She's trying to get this other fender, it looks like, to the other side. But Cap is making his move with or without the fender. So Cap, he leaves the helm, but I think he's left a little early. He's pushing himself off the pole. The stern's coming around. He quickly realizes his mistake and works his way back over there as he's not quite on yet. I don't know why he left the helm that prematurely. He really just needed to wait a little bit longer, and he would have been just fine. So here we go. Crew coming off now. They've got a line on the dock. She's still working on this fender, and they're already on. Kind of think it's a non-starter anymore as the boat's there ready to go. But she does get it on. And this crew is now ready to try and pull this thing out. So this truck you see up here, I don't know what they're doing. This is the truck to that wellcraft we just saw pull in, which is on the dock on the left. They're like not even close right now to where they're supposed to be trying to go. They are pretty darn far off. And it's confusing the jet ski. The jet ski was coming in on the other open dock over there, but they think that truck's coming down that dock for some reason, but it's not. It's really going over to the dock where the wellcraft was. That one is pretty interesting. So they're going to go ahead and switch docks over here because of that. I wonder if they're going to be able to get this truck off, because right now things don't look good up there as they're trying to get it over. So you can see right here, still they're nowhere near where they need to be. I mean, he's completely on the other side. And this is like attempt 5 now. So they're at least getting it, trying to get it into the right direction at this moment. Gotta keep coming, gotta keep coming. Yeah, he's turning the wheels back to straight a little. He's gotta come harder than this. Oh my. Is he gonna hit the car? Are they gonna hit the car? So close, but they figure it out and they stop. It looks like the guy over here was kind of like waving at him like, bro, what are you doing? As the ladies are waiting down at the dock, like, what's going on? So kind of get it turned in the right direction now at least. So we're heading in the general direction where the boat is at least. Man, this is a rough one to watch. Looks like this might be the attempt where they actually get it on, as they look pretty solid right here. It's a little bit over on the boat, but that's fine. Get the trailer wet, drive the boat on. As they didn't look this bad coming into the dock, even though Cap left the helm early, which tells me they probably can get it on. They're definitely not walking this one on as far as that trailer is over there, though. You can see the guide pole way off to the side. I think he's got it too deep already. That guide pole's almost buried. Yeah, and Cap, it looks like Cap's telling him to go forward a little bit, or whoever's driving to go forward a little bit, as they just happen to have it a little too deep. And our crew here is coming in hot. Heavy brake check as he comes in on the dock. They were coming in fast. I was like, man, what in the world is going on here? And now he's going for the dock hold, as he wasn't quite ready yet, didn't have a line ready. And there we go, getting the line out. But man, they came in hot on that one and had to brake check it hard to get it set up. I'm surprised she's not off the ski already. I'd have been like, get me off here, bro. I don't want nothing to do with this. And our next crew here, trying to get it lined up, letting the jet ski get out of the way, so they can go ahead and start to try and make their approach. So the ski moves, and here we go, Cap moves as well, heading in on toward the dock. Oh man, standing up high on the gunnel. That shows some confidence in Cap right there to go up there and do that. There's not many people I would do that for if I was on their boat. And there we go, she steps right off and onto the dock. Easy stepping, and man, had it down. Just as soon as they got close enough, she was like, yep, I'm good, let me off of here. The 1 foot, no fender approach as well, trying to keep the boat off the dock. But man, she stepped right off onto that one, and it's always a little sketchy when I see somebody standing that high on the gunnel to see if they're gonna make it on safely or if Cap's gonna knock him in the water. This poor girl, her boyfriend left her down here on the ski, and he's been gone for a little while, and these boats just keep launching around her, kind of eyeballing her the whole time, like, are you going to get off this dock? She's doing everything she can to avoid looking at him, but man, it's got to be an uncomfortable spot. But thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Rams. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.